Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Oh my gosh, it's Monday, and this is Munchie Mondays with Jerome Forestwood, and it's starting to rain again. We had a break. It was here. It is no longer here. Wow, just amazing to see. It's Vancouver. What can you say? We live on rain. But thanks for coming along today. Yeah, today we're going to try something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And not necessarily in that order. It sure sounds good that way. And yeah, we're over here in George Wainborn Park. Yeah, awesome. Good to see you, Drabo. Winger, I'm sure you left a comment on the other section there. So good to see you as well. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we are here. We are down here. Down here. Nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream, Justin. Yeah. And here we are. Okay. So, Jaws, like, yesterday was such a gorgeous day. Of course. There was so many people out yesterday. There was so many people out. We are out over here. The fountain is not working right now. They tend to turn the fountains off in the winter time, just so that if we do get a flash freeze, which happens every once in a while, it doesn't ruin the pipes. But yeah, let's head on in. Let's go on in. Let's go check out the world. What's the world got to offer us today? I think we'll swing on around the crescent here. This is one of the many crescents we have in here. And we'll head on up. I think actually, yeah, we can go this way. Literally go this way. I haven't gone this way. I haven't been down here in a while. Oh my goodness gracious. I have not been down here in a while. This is one of my favorite parks to spend time in the summertime. It's because it's got so many trees here and benches, and they're all around. When these trees are in bloom, yeah, there's lots of shade here, and if you want to go out in the sun, you can. There's some big fields out here. You can sit, put down a big blanket, and just chill out. Nick, good to see you. Winger, nice to see you. We're over by the Granville Street Bridge, and also the adornment underneath the Granville Street Bridge, the chandelier. So let's go look at the chandelier. Because we are right by the chandelier. If you're down here, you're right by the chandelier. There's a bunch of people fishing for crabs at the Jericho Pier yesterday, according to Draw. Oh wow, that's cool. That must have been fun to see. I always love seeing people crabbing. Crabbing is so much fun to watch. I don't know if I'm into crabbing myself, but hey, and this is the new park on over here too. Look at this. This is a brand new spanking park. Open to the public. There's like temporary community park, so I'm not quite sure what that means. I guess it means it's temporary. But yeah, so Pinnacle owns the property. This is what Vancouver tends to do sometimes. Is they'll build a park where they're gonna build the building eventually. Then it makes wise use of it. It looks like there's some benches in there. It looks more for the dogs than anything else. But good to see. Good to see. We're getting close to the Lunar New Year. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're definitely going to have some fun. Lunar New Year is coming up. Valentine's Day is before that, though. I got a surprise for Asif. We can't tell you right now. He might be watching. There's the new park and just another view of it. Yeah. I got a surprise for Asa for Valentine's Day, but of course it's what husbands do. Of course I'll give you guys an opportunity to come along if it's feasible. If it's not, I'll tell you the story afterwards. And there is our chandelier. There's a chandelier right underneath this bridge here. Couldn't believe how many decorations they had for sale. Yeah! Yeah, Lansdowne Center, they have a lot on over there. They have a lot on over there. A lot of different stuff. And of course, we definitely had some good time there. So yeah, that's the chandelier. There's literally a chandelier underneath the Granville Street Bridge. You could judge if it was money well spent or not. Just pointed out there's a chandelier underneath the Granville Street Bridge. Okay. There's a cafe up here that I've been wanting to go to over in the Fresh Mart. I've heard good things. People have recommended it. I was like, where's those late night cafes and stuff like that? They're like, well, there's a few. This one isn't late, but it's open until 9 p.m. I was like, ooh, that's a lot later than other places. They're like, yeah, head on over to the Fresh Mart. So we're heading on over here right now. Going up this way. This is all Granville Street here. It's the start of Granville Street. Downtown, underneath the bridge. And this is Continental Street here. Now we're going up. See, there's even a sign. It says Continental. Continental Street. Ah! Continental Street. Ah! Mr. Granville would often have his dinner parties underneath the chandelier. Probably. That's probably why there's a chandelier there. We'll go with that. That's actually a pretty good lore. Jerome, another Munchie Mondays. Let's go. Locked in. Okay, a chandelier under a bridge? That's not a bright idea. They call it art. What can you say? You just gotta roll with it. Oh, they got a new trees in here too, eh? Check this out. They literally have a new trees in here, and you don't have to be a student to go on into the trees. Right on over here. This is over at University of Canada West. That's awesome. There's London Drugs right there. And here's the Fresh Mart, but I heard there's an entrance up here for the cafe specifically, so we'll see what's going on. And of course, this is all surrounded by the university campus on over here. So again, University of Canada West. And there's the entrance right there to that section, and then there's an entrance right here to the cafe. So we'll see what's going on. I just saw some people go in the cafe entrance, so I think we're good. Interesting. Okay. So a lot of people who are familiar with Vancouver will probably recognize this spot right on over here. Especially if you spent a little bit more time down here in this area of the downtown. It's only been a few days and I missed the Olympic Cauldron. I don't know, right? Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I was watching some of the slope style and some of the races as well. They were very, very good. Very, very good. So cannot complain. Oh my gosh, that actually looks good. I think I might get a dessert here too. It's really, I'm just talking to people on my phone. Is that okay? Okay. It is video, so I'll keep my face on me. Cool. That's awesome. Can I get a large Canadiano? 16 cents?
Any cream or
If I can get 2 sugar in there and 1 cream, that'd be great. Yeah, and then can I also get that strawberry pistachio donut there? That looks scrumptious.
anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you. Oh wow, that was quick. That was quick. So there's a spot where you pick up your orders. But we can just sit on over here and keep the camera this way for a minute or two. I got a few orders coming in. Yeah, this place, I spent $8 for a drink. Sometimes you spend way more for a drinky. Look at this. There's strawberry pistachio donut on over here. So something sweet right now, right here. They opened a Fresh Mart over in Kits, eh? Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Not surprised. West 4th and McDonald. Okay, I gotta go back there and check that out then. Where's West 4th and McDonald? Like, I know where it is, but I'm trying to like imagine. They opened up the Fresh Mart in those new buildings on over there in Kitsilano, eh, Drop? Oh, thank you. Got my Canadiano. I can't remember what a Canadiano is. I was just like, let's get a Canadiano. Sometimes I just like impulse order. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm in it, yeah. And like, it's like the play on the Americano because we gotta call it a Canadiano now. We don't want to call it an Americano anymore. That is so not popular. Some restaurants are actually like a little embarrassed that they still have it. On their menu, I'm like, don't worry, I'm not gonna judge you or anything like that. Like, why should you have to change your whole menu? But it's nice to see Canadiano every once in a while and stuff like that. You know? And just go to Gemini. I just want to like give you a proper breakdown of what a Canadiano is. Canadiano drink. I think it's like coffee and like extra water and stuff like that. Okay, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Gemini, stop being like that. Yeah, it's under, so Draw's talking about the Fresh Mart over, well this is the Fresh Mart on over here. And this is very popular on over here, very, very popular. Especially with the students and the prices. Oh my gosh, the prices. Yeah, I ran into one of those like typo errors. Canadiano coffee and drink. Okay, now it's looking. The Canadian is the term real too. It's a political rebranding of the Americano. It's simply in a special shot diluted with hot water. Okay, so that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm down with that. Papa Smirk, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah. So this is their Canadiano right here. So a special shot, and then they put hot water in. And then I asked for some extra stuff in there. I'm not sure if it's in there or not. I don't really care. They gave me some awesome Yeah, it was like the drinkies down here. There's nothing that's $6 for a 16-ounce on over here. Nothing that's $6. Even the caramel macchiato is $5.80. Then you go to some other places and it's gonna be way more. So yeah, I was right. It's the espresso shot diluted with hot water. On a colder day like today, it's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at this right here. Pistachio with strawberry, and I saw the giant strawberry in the middle. And this, you go to some other cafes that I've taken you to that are supposedly relatively affordable. This one is $3.90, and it's huge, huge. It's light and airy on the inside as well. Two types of frosting. You can taste the difference because one of them is like a strawberry frosting, and then you got the vanilla frosting there too. And then literally the pistachio that's in here just brings you a little bit of both butteriness and roasty nuttiness. Yeah, there's a reason there was a bunch of people telling me, Jerome, you gotta check this place out. I had some friends who were like, yeah, this is open a little bit later. That was ridiculously good. That was ridiculously good. Now, let's give a shout out first. The people need shout outs. So first off, shout out to the mods. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being here today. It's greatly appreciated. And shout out to husband, helping with the mods. Great to see you also on the stream. He might be doing something else right now. He was organizing seriously. See, like real strawberry, fresh. It's like watery too. That's a real fresh strawberry. I love making something sweet. When I saw that there, I was just like, I'm gonna grab this. They have an Oreo one too that looks absolutely delicious for the exact same price. Wow. That is so good. That is so good. So yeah, nice. Howdy, howdy. A few other people that come onto the street. We're literally doing Munchie Mondays. We're trying something sweet, something savory, and a bevy. We're over here right now. We're having something sweet right here. I'm also having a bevy. So the bevy, Canadiano. So it's a special shot with hot water. And then right here, this is our strawberry pistachio donut available here. And we're over here at Fresh Mart here on Pacific Street in downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Right by, right in the complex where University of Canada West is, or West Canada, University of Canada West is. Definitely good. No problem, Papa Smurf. I'm fine. You do you. That's awesome. Look at that right there, though. Oh my goodness. And it's like super light. Super light too. I mean, this is. I would rather come here because they got sandwiches and stuff too. They can warm up. They got a whole slew of sandwiches as well. caramel pistachio. You know the baggie down here. Wow. You can see how like the pistachio has become a more prominent flavor ever since the chocolate and pistachio craze was going on. Was that the Dubai chocolate stuff? Pistachio has been elevated. I've seen them start to integrate pistachio into like more things and stuff like that. It's very interesting to see. Because being married to acid and all that stuff, pistachio is something that's very, very prominent in South Asian cultures and stuff. So I would always enjoy like the pistachio ice cream and stuff like that. But it wasn't something that was prominent in my culture here in Canada. And sure, like for Christmas we would get like a bag of pistachios, nice, cheaper but a little more affluent of a treat that you can get, like something nice that you can put in some stockings. But it wasn't like a prominent flavor that my parents would use when I was growing up. Even though they were in Toronto and stuff like that, it was not something that we had regularly. It was more of just like, hey, you get these pistachios at Christmas time, and maybe you get a little bit of pistachios, I don't know, at Easter or something like that too. Just to like keep it going, say 2 times a year. Yeah, but like massive flavor over in South Asia, massive flavor, and very, very good. It's like way for decades before when this Dubai chocolate craze happened too. How is a donut? That's a very good question to ask. So I would say like, actually kind of like that donut better than Duffin's and Lee's. Like the donuts on over here are very good, very, very good. Mark, good to see you. Yeah, we're having a Canadiano right now. Yeah, so steamed, or not steamed up, water, like hot water and your special shot. So very, very roasty drink. So if you want like a little bit of roast and stuff like that, it's very, very good. Like we're down here right now. Literally underneath the Granville Street Bridge right now. They're down here. This is like their new turnpike and stuff like this. They're gonna probably build another building here or something like that in the future, but not quite yet. A barricade? No, it's just a rebranding. It's just a rebranding. Yeah, it just became the popular thing. It was like. But when all of those things happened, when the country started going through growing pains between Canada and the United States, and I'm not criticizing anyone or anything like that, but a lot of the cafes have started rebranding the Canadiano. How we've been doing this for a couple years now. So, yeah, so just the rebranding, nothing else. Same old Americano recipe though. But good to see you, Mark. Nice to have you on the stream. I'm sure if I wanted to get a shot of it, of maple syrup in there, I could. But this place is vibing. This place is definitely vibing. It's awesome. It's open late. There's security guards here. The ladies at the front that are running the shop are amazing. They have nice little nooks and corners here where I can kind of talk into the camera with you guys, but not have anyone else on the screen and stuff like that, so no one feels awkward. And what they have Forecast Coffee here, and it's another like a local coffee chain in the area and stuff like that too. So like the coffee's actually pretty darn good quality as well. The good thing about like what Americano or the Canadiano, as we're getting it today, is that as it cools off, it gets a little quicker to drink and stuff like that. The Canadiano comes with 0% tariff. That's true, Nick. That is true. That's ironically true. We feel for you, Mark. But 7% GST. Government sales tax. Do we pay? I guess we pay the GST and the HST, but it's 1% less from one of those on over here in British Columbia compared to Ontario, where my hometown's from. I'm not gonna lie. So when like Torontonians like me move out west, we see a little difference. But what we really see is the difference in our power bill. Oh wait, it's now 5%. It's 5% here? Yeah. Yeah, it's been fluctuating. It's been changing. But to get back to Egon's and say how was the donut? Donut was very, very good. Very, very good. I like the icing on it. It was nice, thick icing that wasn't cracking as I was biting it. So like the icing wasn't falling off in large chunks or anything either. Very, very good donut in that way, shape, or form. You take the strawberry and the strawberry glaze. You can taste a little bit of vanilla in the white glaze there. So that was very good too. And it had a fresh strawberry that was actually dripping when you bit into it. So like it was a juicy strawberry on it. And then finally, I just like the light and airiness of it mixed with the pistachio crunch. Like it was like that textural pleasure there too. And the pistachios, like an extra nutty bunch to it without dipping into like the Dubai chocolate kind of craze, which has just become another normal flavor here in Canada now, I'm sure across the world. Justin's a little worried because of the pistachio recalls. Yeah, I'm not as worried. But like, it's like people who are wearing masks when they're on the bus. If you feel like you need to wear a mask on a bus, especially if you are someone who's more susceptible to illness, please wear that mask on the bus. If it's going to make you feel more comfortable, okay? From on the bus. And the same thing with the pistachios. If you're not quite sure about the pistachios because of certain issues with pistachios in the news, then don't have the pistachios right now. Wait until you feel it's a legit concern. Like the thing is over here, it's always good to be cautious around things like that. It was really good. It was really, really good. So, yeah, it was a toss-up. It was literally a toss-up. Because I might have gotten the Oreo one. I'm going to have to come back here real soon. This place is like vibing. And it's like literally, if you look behind it, like you can see like people all around. It's not like super packed or anything. But when you have a pile of people in a cafe at this time of day, you know that this place is busy. I'm sure that the new trees down the street here on Continental has taken a little bit of the business away because they got the new trees over in University of Canada last year. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is still cheaper than trees. Way cheaper. Andrew, good to see you. You're having cabbage rolls right now. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. How are the cabbage rolls? Oh, that's a good question to ask. Very, very good question to ask. Oh no, drop my keys. The fates of the car, the keys. So something interesting happened to me today. Just to let you guys know. Okay? So the other stuff is got some private information on, but this part I've looked it over and made sure it's okay and stuff like that. But I literally did jury duty today for the Supreme Court of the province of British Columbia. That was wild. Okay, sort of like that. Then you have like a panelist number because they don't want to like call out your name and stuff like that. But yeah, that was an adventure. That's when you know you're a local. They only call it locals or jury. So I'm officially a local. Yeah. Like everyone that was there. The one thing that I would say, they say on the form you need to show up at 8:45. So I show up at 8:45, a few minutes earlier actually. And then the door that they tell you to go in for jury duty is just the entrance to the law library. So the guy there is just turning people around. He was really sweet though. Okay, telling them to go in the big glass doors with the jury duty. Okay, so we went into the big courtroom or big hall on over there, and that was amazing too. So they line up. We had to wait like an extra 15 minutes out in the rain before they open the doors. Like, what the heck's going on? Why are people waiting? They tell you to show up at 8:45, and then they don't open the doors to get outside while it's raining outside until 9 o'clock. That was wild. And then we go on in, and they literally have us sit around for like, it must have been like an hour or something like that. Like they got us all lined up. They took our information and all that type of stuff. Yeah, they didn't take any cameras into the court or anything like that. No, you're not allowed. There's a certain line where you can actually walk into the glass courtroom because it's a beautiful, beautiful building. Courthouse? I should say courthouse, because courtroom is the smaller places. The courthouse, and it's beautiful, but then there's a certain point where you can't take film after that. Okay? And that's where we lined up. They have a barcode, they scan everything, all this type of stuff, and then literally you just wait. You meet with the courtroom, the courthouse, the sheriff afterwards. Everyone just kind of stands around, but literally they didn't have enough seats for people, so people were sitting on the floor, people were sitting on some stairs and stuff like that. I was like, wow. It was crazy. Yeah. Papa's for jury duty. My wife had 2 of those. Yeah, I'm sure that there was a few people playing on their cell phones and stuff like that. If they wanted to snap something, I don't think people would have known. But I'm not encouraging that in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I just went in after about an hour. Okay, we went out into the courtroom. They jammed 2 there, so I'm just looking at all the older people there, wondering what the heck's going on. And, like, some of these people need some seats, and like they didn't have enough seats for everyone. I was like, why are we in this tiny courtroom right now, and all this type of stuff? I don't explain it. It was just like, wow. Just remember, I didn't do it. Andrew. Amy, good to see you. So yeah, and then literally you have your number on your jury duty card. Okay, they draw numbers literally out of a hat. Well, it wasn't a hat; it was a box. But they're drawing numbers out of the box, just like drawing numbers out of the hat. And they're just reading them off 5 at a time until they got 8 jurors. And luckily, my number didn't get called, so I didn't have to go up there. But yeah, the people were literally going up. The first thing you do is they ask you, and over here it's a Madam Justice. Okay, and I'm sure it's like Sir Justice or something like that for the guy. I'm not sure, but it was a female judge, so it was like Madam Justice. And they're like, do you want to speak to the Madam Justice? So every time someone would go up for jury duty to get interviewed on whether or not they'd be a good juror or not, what they would do is they'd literally say, do you want to speak to Madam Justice? And everyone would want to speak to Madam Justice because everyone was trying to get out of jury duty. I heard excuses for everything. Like, I'm a team lead at Tim Hortons, and if I'm not there, my team will fall apart. I work at a really busy Tim Hortons. Okay, to like more legitimate things, like there's some people that had spinal injuries in the past and stuff like that, so they can't sit for a long time and stuff like that. So that was that. I didn't think I would have it out or not. At all, but like, unfortunately I just didn't get called, so because literally you come up with your excuses and stuff like that, and I had an excuse too. I'm not going to explain it to you because it's a little more private, so you guys don't need to know it, but yeah, I had an excuse too. Prepped and ready. So, and then a lot more of just like if they recognize that someone had a language issue and stuff like that, even if they thought their English was good enough, or I'm sure if it was a courtroom in French, it would be like, how good is your French and stuff like that. There would have been that's when they kind of like dismiss people too. So yeah, there was a few, and then sometimes they just stood up and said, I don't like the look of that person. Like they wouldn't say that, they would just say, what was it, like challenge. And if it's challenged, you immediately get dismissed because the judge is like, okay, that person is deemed unsuitable. And there were some patterns in the challenges too, so it was very interesting to see who they were choosing to be on that jury, who they were. B-Banger, good to see you. Travel's like, Timmy's sucks anyways. Yes, get Timmy's, come to Fresh Mart down here on Pacific. Or Fresh Mart over where Granville was on West 4th and McDonald. The donuts are way better on over here. Seriously. B-Banger, good to see you. Enjoying your stream from Ice Cold Ontario. Well, it's not ice cold on over here. Definitely not. Let's give you the temperature too, just so you're aware. It's around 4 degrees Celsius right now. So it's a little colder today. It was a little warmer yesterday. It was like 10 degrees yesterday. The channel may be going down a true crime road. Or Munchie Mondays. I'm just finishing the drink, and then we'll be on the road. I'm not going to talk about the court case. I don't want to get into any kind of muddy waters with that and stuff like that. But they do tell you the court case that you may be sitting on and explain it to you. What it is and all that type of stuff. So it was a civil case. I think the easiest way to say it is somebody had a dispute and it sounded like they had a lot of money, and they had been going on this dispute for a few decades now, and it had finally gotten to the Supreme Court of British Columbia. So it had probably been in the courts for a long time. That's all I'm going to say. I'm very vague. Just keep it vague. But good question to ask, and nothing wrong with that. He looks like he could use more Brecca coffee. I like that a lot. You're not suitable for this courthouse. Go on over to Brecca and have some good stuff out over there. It would be ironic if one of those Karens... That would be. It would be very ironic. Very ironic. But let's go get something to eat. Yeah? Let's head on out. Thank you. Give me a minute. The code. It's like there's a light rain out here today. So we're going to walk on over to Robson Street, not too far away. We're over here at Pacific and Howe right now. So we're going to head on over to Robson Street. Well, there's a restaurant on over there that Asim and me went to previously, but I wanted to head back for two reasons. They asked us to come back. They asked us to come back, and number two, they gave us a coupon as well. It was a really good coupon, so let's go use the coupon. So let's head up. We'll wait right here. It's not going to take too long, and we'll go through the town. So again, this is Howe and Pacific right on over here. Pacific is still Pacific Street here. It's not Pacific Boulevard until you get down to Homer Street. Down to Homer Street. Yeah, I'm really happy I didn't have to do jury duty, to be honest with you. It was quite the eye-opening experience, though. Quite the eye-opening experience. I think we can cross and no one will notice, because there's no one coming from this direction, which is the only reason for this part of the road. Imagine if this is the guy out Westport. I'm sure he'd have the money. Those people ain't poor over there. Most people out in Kitsilano, very nice though, very nice. It's like the skinniest sidewalk on over here. There you go. We're good. Lay down. The rain sure keeps it clean and dust free. That is true. That is true. Okay. Here we are, Howard Drake Street. Howard Drake Street. Because when I found out what the dispute was about and all that type of stuff, I was like, really? Do I want to be here for this? And like, if I had to do my duty and they told me to, I'd do it. And I'd listen to the rules and follow it on that type of stuff. But like, when it's someone suing someone over something else, or kind of like having a dispute and stuff like that, it's not as... why do I have to get involved in this? What's going on? And why couldn't this person just be a little nicer instead of being like, I'm gonna go after you? I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, the rain definitely keeps us. That's another thing. That's another reason Vancouver's very clean. It gets a nice washing regularly. So yeah, there's my story with jury duty. Civil disputes are very frustrating. Yeah, I'm like, but I'm sure that there was a reason it was going to court too, because it had gotten there. So there was probably some precedent they were trying to deal with and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, you never know. You never know. What semi-acre vlogger? But anyways, we're good to go. I don't have to do that. And it is a beautiful, beautiful day. Even if it's raining, it's shimmery. It's nice, it's great. And the lights are gonna get epic as the sun starts going down. Lights are gonna get so epic. Love it. Love it. Okay. So I think we can actually cross the street. And we can continue on how? There's mangoes across the street there for you. You would have to be the adult in the room, which each side of the squabble over this. I know. And that's what really got me. That's what really got me, because when I heard what I was gonna possibly have to be a juror over, I was just kind of like, is there an adult in this room? An adult? Anyone? I was just like, no, I don't want to be. I'm sure everyone else is thinking the same thing though, in the jury pool. Like, really? For that reason? All of these people here? For that reason. Makes like a new umbrella? Yeah, new umbrella. Well, not new, like we've owned this for a while. Desi Travel Monk had this at his home for a little bit. He had a backup, so this is the backup umbrella. I do need to go out and get another backup umbrella now. Did you purposely match your hat with your umbrella? No. But it's nice to know that you guys noticed they get matched. Oh wow. She is definitely raining today. She is definitely raining today. It is a rainy, rainy day. Rainy, rainy, rainy day. Ah. That's one of my favorite things though, is actually going for a nice walk in the rain. If you live downtown like I do and stuff like that, I'm sure I would do the same thing if I lived in another part of the city. But I'd want to be like close to home if I'm going for the walk in the rain. That's the thing. I wouldn't want to have to sit on a bus or a SkyTrain for a prolonged period of time, feeling a little bit wet, because sometimes your pants get wet and stuff like that because you're walking through the rain. The umbrella doesn't cover the whole body. But at the same point in time, it's not like it's super cold either. It's 4 degrees. The rest of Canada is much, much colder. Much, much colder. So here's Nelson right on over here. So the courthouse entrance is right on over there. So I was literally over there today. In that building. Right there. Let's go by it. I'll walk you past it. Just to show you where I was. We have a rainy day here today too. It's really muggy. It was 40 degrees. Oh, so you got some humidity too. Yeah, I don't sense the humidity today on over here. Definitely hear it. Yeah, the weather over here in Vancouver is gonna start slowly getting drier and drier. It has reached its rain peak, but the rest of February is still gonna be fairly wet because it's like we're starting to move out of our wet season, but we're still in it. And then March will still be pretty wet too, but there'll be a few more sunny days. So this is where we are. The law courts are closed now. You can literally walk in and film up to the steps inside. So not the steps outside. You can definitely film the steps outside. And yeah, that's what we were. We were in there, and we were in a courtroom in there. And we were also just out, stuck on the floor because there's not enough seating right underneath that beautiful glass ceiling there too. So and you think that there would be a lot of heating in there too? There wasn't. I took off my coat for a few minutes and then I realized I was getting cold, so I had to put my coat back on. What a day. What a day. I still say it was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So there's a few people that didn't show up or left, and at that point in time you were like, oh, because they're gonna get in trouble. They do not like you skipping out. Especially when it's so easy to come up with a legitimate excuse to get out and stuff like that too. And there's a few people that actually, would make an excuse up and then say, nah, I'll still do it. So I was very interested to see that too. Very interested to see. I guess some people were just interested in the process and they realized their excuse wasn't going to work, so. But what a day. What a day. So if anyone's wondering what I'm talking about here, because you've come onto the chat now, I did some jury duty today here in Vancouver. And I didn't get interviewed or anything like that, didn't get selected. But I had to go through that process. And that's actually kind of like a marker. I'm a local. I'm a real local, because you don't get invited to jury duty unless you're local. A little more validating. But this was the door that they told us to come in initially, right on over here. So this is where I started my journey, and then they told me to go all the way around to the other side. So not a hardship or anything like that. It was just kind of like, why don't you just tell us to show up at the other door? Too. So, and I know they have pop-up chairs that they could put out there. They should have just had a pile of chairs people could sit down and say about. And these are just things that you think about in hindsight. But what a day. So yeah, we're over here now. This is Smythe. So this is Smythe and Hornby Street. We'll continue down Hornby Street here. And this is the provincial courthouse on this side. So that case would have gone through here first before it gets to the Supreme Court, where I was. Probably took a couple years also to get the trial too. There's probably the reason it was probably such an old case, but still on file, A, civil case, and B, the great event that we had slowed down a lot of things. A lot of things. It's just interesting to see. Such a lovely, interesting nerve-wracking experience all at once. Because everyone was really nice while you're there too, so you can gripe about the chairs and they would say, yeah, I know. But everyone was still pretty nice. And like, that's the thing, you still want to go and do it, because if you ever have a court case that you want dealt with, okay, you might be the other person on that other side there, being the plaintiff or the defendant, and you want some strangers to be your jury pool so that your court case can go through and get resolved. Because the worst thing is just the waiting. And the other thing is, everyone who is there in the jury pool, like, you know you're not in trouble. Over at Robson Square, so we're gonna go a few blocks south here on Robson Street. And over to our restaurant, and we'll grab something savory on over there. It's not too much longer, probably about another 5 to 7 minutes, depending really on the lights and the foot traffic in the area. Beautiful, beautiful day out here. You can see the lights are just going to be gorgeous tonight if you're going for a stroll in downtown. Gorgeous. Okay, let's cross. See, the rain doesn't stop our buskers. It's still got buskers on it. Still got buskers. So we just crossed through Robson Square and we're now on over here on Robson Street. We'll head another 2 blocks south after we cross the street here, and we'll be over at our location. So not much longer at all. Yeah, sandwich time. Aston knows exactly where I'm going to, because he was seeing me look at that coupon today, being like, I should use it. It's a really good coupon. We got busker over there in that corner. How's-been? Good to see you. This is the intersection of Granville and Robson Street here. Let's see if we can get that busker. Yeah, just a singer today. Hey, good to see you. But good to see you either way. We might have to wait longer because this is the scramble cross and I completely missed it. You know how like you get distracted sometimes when you're at a corner and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is one of the corners where I do get distracted from time to time. Robson Street and Granville. There's a lot of stuff going on. Also Granville and West Georgia. It could get pretty busy there too. Let's keep going. Demetrius, good to see you. Nice to have you on the street. Is that an orange car? I'm not sure. We have orange taxi cabs here. We also have like an orange Corvette and an orange Porsche that drives around here too. in the downtown. So we're approaching Seymour Street here. Oh, we just crossed Seymour Street, and then we're heading down to the restaurant at the end of this strip, right on over here, at Seymour, or at Robson and Richards. And there's our H-Mart right on over there for you. Your Korean focused grocery store. Say Korean focused because it is Korean, but they cater to a larger diaspora, much more Asian, larger, wider Asian diaspora group too. Hey, what's going on here? Cafe Monet's got something on here too. I'm not going to Cafe Monet, but they got a discount on over here. What's going on here? 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Any item, bakery item plus drink. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Come on in and support a Cafe Monet. They got a good deal on today. You definitely have a good deal on. The part of Robson dedicated to, yeah. You got royalty right on over here. This one's one of the first ones that I actually reviewed because royalty rocks, guys. I need to do a Falafel King one in the future because I never go to Falafel King, and they deserve the opportunity too. But today we're heading on over to Miri, Mouchie, and Massey, and that's where we're going. Because we're coming on over to Crave because I got a coupon. So this is Crave. Hold on. This is Crave cheesesteaks right here. Crave cheesesteaks. Falafel. Yeah, falafel. I know. That's the thing. Yeah. If I was to do that though, I'd probably want to go to the one on Denman Street. They could make a whole day out of like Denman Street and all that stuff. Ooh, the wind just picked up. Okay, let's hit the camera. Hey, I'm just vlogging. I'll keep the camera on me. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I actually got a coupon. Here's the coupon right here. Awesome. So it's, I believe it's like 2 8-inches there that I can get.
Yeah, you can choose any like.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Can I get the dragon melt?
Dragon chicken melt, yeah.
Yeah. And then can I also get the OG cheesesteak as well?
OG cheesesteak, yeah.
Yeah.
For here.
Yeah,
Sure.
that would be awesome.
And that's everything, right?
Yeah.
Just $14.70, please.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
OG, dragon. Regular.
So Asif wanted to see what the dragon was. So we're gonna do that. Can I get a receipt, please?
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to see what their OG's like too. So we're gonna try the OG.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. We're gonna sit out of the way, so we'll sit back here. In the corner. They have raised seats now. We could go and do the raised seats. Oh wow. Oh wow. I didn't even know they had the raised seats. I love it. I love it. This is great. This is great. This is so good. Okay. They have a whole row of raised seats now. This is good. So like if you're by yourself like me today, you can just kind of sit here, chill, look out the window, kind of people watch as you go by, all that type of stuff. That's awesome to see. Awesome to see. But yeah, we're over here at Crave Cheesesteaks. So this place is like, this place is pretty good. We've been here before for you guys. And last time we were here, we tried the bulgogi, the cheesesteak on over here. Okay, and we tried the Philly cheesesteak, not the OG. Okay, so we tried that. But today we're gonna try the OG, and we're gonna try the dragon chicken melt. Yeah, and Ass is right. The chicken is halal here too. So we got that confirmed last time we were here. But yeah, I got an awesome coupon, so I had to come back. I had to come back. There's like more people walking in right now too. So that tells you it's good. That tells you it's good. They said they were working on making the beef halal, but it wasn't quite halal the last time we were here. So sometimes you have to figure out where to source things from and stuff like that. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you can't get the deal yet. So, but the chicken is halal, so yeah. But good to see you. Nice to have you guys here on the street. Yeah, we're over here at Crave Cheesesteaks right now. And we're gonna try some of the cheesesteaks that are over here. Let's see how that audio is holding up while we're here. I've been playing around with the new microphone, so we got a new microphone set, and we just wanted to see how things were as we moved along, using it, testing it out. So good to see. Just wanted to see how the audio was there. Yeah, audio is very good. Very, very good. Okay. Very happy with that. Very, very happy. Yeah, welcome folks. You're on Jerome Forestwood's channel. A few other people have come on into the stream. We're over here right now at Robson and Richard Street here in Crave Cheesesteaks. Okay? And we're going to try some of their cheesesteaks on over here for you today. And we have already tried something sweet and something and a beverage. We went on over to the cafe over at Freshmart on Pacific Street at Pacific and Granville by University of Canada West, and we tried their Canadiano on over there, espresso with hot water, okay? And as well as we tried their strawberry pistachio donut, and that was delicious. And it tasted like I'm gonna have to try a few more donuts from there, but it was better than these, that donut specifically. So I don't know about the other donuts, but that donut specifically was better than both Duffin's and Lee's, which was very surprising. Very, very surprising. Okay? So, yeah. Very, oh my gosh, thank you very much.
Enjoy.
I appreciate it. This is ridiculously awesome. I love it. The melty cheese is for real. Here, I want to give you guys, this is the dragon right here. This is chicken. This looks so good. This looks so good. Okay. And then this is the OG. So the sauteed peppers and onions mixed with the American cheese on top of a regular beef. That's awesome too. That's awesome. That's so good, so good. Okay. There we go. Stop playing with the camera, Jerome, and eat some food for the people. Oh, this has got some weight to it. Look at that. Look at that. That is good. That is tasty. So yeah. Let's try this one first. We better get it in pyro. Oh wow. Oh wow. The cheese is all drippy. Like a cheesesteak isn't supposed to be super messy, but it is supposed to be messy. You bite into it, you get the crunch from the peppers and the sauteed onions. So they're just soft enough that they're nice and pleasurable and a little bit caramelized. So some of it's also a little sweet, and then but they're crunchy still enough, which is like an art form in a cheesesteak. If you can keep your veggies a little bit crunchy and a little bit sauteed soft too, perfect balance. Mix that in with the nice juicy beef, and then you got the cheesiness on over here, dude, just dripping. Just delicious, delicious. The bun is nice and hard on the outside, but soft on the inside. Oh, this is so good. And the steam is for real. For reals. That is good. That is good. Yeah, you want like an introduction to a cheesesteak and you're not quite sure about what you want, start with the OG. You won't be disappointed. And then you can like gravitate to other flavors. But like if you're happy to explore, just go and explore. Explore right away. First thing I wanted was the bulgogi and cheesesteak. That was delicious. I saw that on the menu though, I was like, oh my gosh. Huh. Let's put that to the side for a minute. Ah, you got the screenshot. Let's try their dragon chicken. So this is the what's it called? The dragon chicken mouth. Okay. So it's got seasoned chicken, grilled onions, green peppers, provolone cheese, pickled onions, jalapenos, garlic aioli, and sesame seeds. The bun is absolutely delicious still. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This looks really good. That's nice. There's a bit of a kick and a spice to it. It's like you get the sweetness from the jalapenos as well as the kick from the jalapenos. So there's a little bit of heat in there, and then you get the pickled onions on there too. And that bring a bit of a tang and a bite to it. That's really good. That's really good. Again, the bun is nice and toasted, soft, but not like over toasted in any way, shape, or form. Like you can see, it's been toasted. That's really, really good. That's really good. If you are averse to spice, like you can't handle jalapenos, this might be a little too much for you. But that's when you get to the other things, like the OG. That one's not hot at all, and it's delicious. MK, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Sorry, I missed the name of the restaurant. This is Crave Cheesesteaks. The name's right behind me here, somewhere. That is good. Yep. You also get the sesame seeds in here. Like there's literally sesame. You can see them on this one here. Literally sesame seeds sprinkled into it. Nice bit of nuttiness as well. And you get some good pull from the provolone cheese here. If I wanted to be more dramatic, I could have stretched it out and everything for you. I'm just kind of like mashing it into my pie hole. Yeah. That's the one thing I would say, a creaky door. Nothing wrong with that though. There's some good heat in this though too. Some good heat. Yeah. And so there's a reason they called it the dragon. Yeah, okay, that's one of the reasons I sat here, just because it'd be easier to just point and be like, yeah, Crave Cheesesteaks is exactly where we are. Exactly where we are. I like it. I like it a lot. This is a nice sandwich. A nice sandwich. Very, very nice. That is so good. I'm totally looking forward to Nauru's again. I totally want to go back and jump over some more fire in Coquitlam. Guys, and Persian New Year is coming. Like we first get the Lunar New Year here in February, and then you get the Persian New Year that MK told me about last year in March, and I've been keeping an eye on the schedule and stuff like that. Nothing's like totally firmly announced yet, but it looks like it's gonna be a good party. And like the Nauru's Persian Festival in Coquitlam. There's also one over in Ambleside Park too. Excuse me, around the same day. But yeah, that's awesome. So, hey, Gons is asking a good question. I'm not going to read that one out loud because we're in the restaurant, but yeah, I do. And this is one of the tough spots right down over here on Robson Street. And the reason why is I actually see this restaurant drawing away people from Japadog and some of the other places. The price for the cheesesteak and the quality of the cheesesteak is just so good. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go back to the Nauru's Festival. That's guys, like seriously, the Persians know how to put on a good party. They really do. And you can jump over fire. It's fun. It's not like a giant bonfire you're jumping over. It's tiny little things, but it's fun. It's fun, and they keep it super safe, so it's pretty awesome.
Doing great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The minute Crave moved into this spot right here, like they had tried a Persian restaurant here, but the prices were a little too high compared to like some of the Persian food you can even get down the street here, or just across the harbor there. So it kind of struggled. They rebranded it to a 911 Pizza. Still had some of the Persian stuff, but some nice pizza here too. It was very good. It was much more affordable. All the pizzas were $9.11, but you can get pizza all over Vancouver. So then a new owner came in, or the new owner of the shop, not necessarily the building, came in. I don't know anything about that. They came in and started Crave, and like literally, they're taking business away from other sections here. There's more people in here right now than there was in Jerusalem shawarma, and that place gets packed on the weekends. So, yeah, I'm wishing them the best here. This is some really, really good food. Mm-hmm. And Shaps is here too. So Shaps is the foodie on TikTok. He'll go order the food and then he'll bring it back to his car and eat it in there. That's just kind of like his thing to do. He eats it inside of his car, and that way everyone gets like the same kind of rating based on how he's devouring the food and enjoying the food. But yeah, this is so good. It's so good. I think though, out of the two sandwiches today, I like the OG a little bit more, but that's because I always am a softie for the American cheese. I love the American cheese. That's one of the reasons. I knew I would like the OG probably a little bit better. But the dragon is delicious. But that's why they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they have 12 things on here, and then you can get waffle fries as a combo. They got a strawberry lemonade, an original lemonade over here. They got a whole slew of different pops on over here, mainly Crush and Pepsi and water and 7-Up and Mountain Dew and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. I'm sure you could get DoorDash. I don't know how the logistics would work out where you are yet, too, but fair enough. Yeah, next time you're coming on in, if you're flying in on a float plane or something like that, you can just come on over here right now, or you know, if you're coming in on a float plane, you're literally coming in there. If you're coming in on a regular plane coming on into the area from the regular airport on over there too, and literally just come on in on the SkyTrain and come on down here. This is really easy to get to. Robson Street and Richard Street. Yeah. And Shaps came over here and he gave him a good review, so that was good to see. That is so good. That is so good. Now they have the option between the 8 inches or the 12 inches. So I think my coupon was for the 8 inches, so that's why I'm getting the 8-inch sandwiches. Those are probably good enough for everyone. But I was literally standing all day today at jury duty. Happy not to be, happy to be excused from jury duty in the end. But I did my civic duty. Well, when you're standing all day, you build up an appetite. I am hungry, and they do not feed you at jury duty. Huh? They do not feed you at jury duty. So this is the OG again, so the original. The original gangster. I'm planning a road trip this summer. You have given me so many great places to eat. Well, we're happy to do that too. That's the awesome part, is that we're able to show some stuff here in the city, introduce you to some awesome places that you can go to. And in turn, that supports the businesses that we enjoy going to too. Especially at a time when you see a lot of restaurants changing owners or deciding to close and stuff like that, just because it's getting more expensive to run different restaurants and stuff like that right now. A lot of people are a lot of people, if they can get out and still be on top, they're choosing to do that right now. Yeah, I'm a real sucker for the American cheese. That is just a flavor that my body processes as comfort. The American cheese. Alice is right. Alice is right. Like, if you come on over here, one of the first things that you should do is just jump on the Expo line, head out to Commercial Broadway Station, and then walk east along Broadway to Nanaimo Street. It's literally like 10 minutes. And then go to Bronze off Broadway for this, like, you walk into this like punk style restaurant with like writing on the wall and all that stuff. And then you get the $2.95 breakfast there. And a cup of coffee. And it'll come to you for like $6.95. Such a deal. Such a deal. Bambi! Nice to see you. And then, on another day, head on down to the Canada line, okay, to Oak Ridge 41st Station, catch the R4 East, okay, or you can go to Joyce Collingwood and catch the R4 West, and then you go on over to Duffins. You get your feed on over there, and then if you're still hungry, you walk on down to Victoria Drive and get some banh mi on over there. Bombing. And the prices are ridiculous. Did they ever bring another Church's Chicken? This Church's Chicken has been here for a while. Yeah, like one of the best Church's Chickens is over on either the best Church's Chickens in town is either the one over at Kingsway near Northway Park. Okay, just before you go into Joyce Collingwood neighborhood. I think it's just on the other side of the border there. And then the other Church's Chicken that's really good There's the Church's Chicken over at Fraser and 41st Avenue. No. Those are really good Church's Chicken places. Okay. I'm not familiar. I think the closest Church's Chicken to the downtown is actually on Main Street at Main and 18th. And that's not downtown, that's in Mount Pleasant. That Church's Chicken, I would say, is not the best Church's Chicken. Now, the reason we don't have Church's Chicken all over the city because while it's very, very good chicken, we have better. We have one better. And the reason Church's Chicken isn't setting up in the downtown is because you got places like the Frying Pan, Moo Moo Kitchen on over here. You already have Popeyes down here. You're going to have Dave's Hot Chicken move on in here soon. Just so many chicken worlds on over here too. Just so much fried chicken already down here that the market is pretty much saturated and tough to try. That was good. That was good. I mean, the only reason I was able to eat the 2 sandwiches because of all the standing I did today. Wow. It really worked up an appetite standing today. Bye. Wow. That was good. That was ridiculously good. I think they know it too. I think they know it. Yeah, this is probably one of the best winning formulas for this building because I've seen so many restaurants come and go in this specific building itself. It's such a great addition, and I think that they're going to do very well there, very, very well. Because they got the right formula. Delicious food and an amazing price. Thank you very much. An amazing price. For like the quality that you're getting, like it's just so good. Just so good. Just so good. And they have like I said before, I'm a fan of the OG. I want the American cheese and all that type of stuff. Okay? That's what I want. But I definitely think Asif is I'm gonna bring him back here and have him try the other one. Because that other sandwich was absolutely good too. It just wasn't like my total jam. Okay? But Asif would have loved that, and it was actually still delicious. Like, but you know what you like, and sometimes you'll like something that not everyone else will like, and sometimes you like something that everyone likes. And it's all part of the game. All part of the game. But the minute Crave opened up, this place boarded up right on over here. So I don't know what the situation is on over here. And they say temporarily closed, as it was reported to Google. So hopefully the Chaos Waffle Bar opens up again. They do have Waffle Land over in Gastown still, and that one's open. But I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. But the problem was it doesn't get in the same customer base that you would see elsewhere. So the next place we need to come on over here, this place right here, Jerusalem's Shawarma. We need to get in here at some point in time. This place is delicious. That's delicious. Okay. We're over here at Cafe Monet. I'm gonna come in here and get a nice little sweet nightcap. So let's go in. Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna keep the camera on me, okay? Okay, awesome. Can I just get a vanilla latte, a big one? Awesome. A big vanilla latte. That's it. Would it be okay if I just show off the donuts and stuff here? Yeah, go for it. Okay, awesome. I got some donuts and some cakes here, guys, and they're actually like super good prices too. So just like the other place I was at, and look at these donuts here. I love the cream donuts on over here. This is so good. So good. They got these right here too. Amazing. Okay. And then you can see all the different cakes in here. So you can get like whole cakes here and stuff like that. $35, not a bad price for a whole cake. And these are very, very nice cream cakes and other cakes, so definitely something to check out. And then these ones on over here are anywhere from $5 to $10, or $7.50, so not even that expensive. Good price. Like if you're a sweet tooth, you know that this is a good price, because some of these treats can go at other places like Cafe d'Ore for like $10-15. So yeah, a little cheaper on over here. It is delish. It is delish. This is good too. This is the nice little raisin cream bread. Very, very tasty. If you're a sweet tooth, I'm like also a cream fan, so that's why I loved it. But like chocolate twisted donuts, okay, cream sorbo, and if you want like sandwiches, they have sandos on over here too, so you can check out the sandos there. So awesome. So awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, enjoy.
We got the vanilla latte here. Just gonna make sure that the umbrella's out of the way, but still between my feet so I don't forget it. So awesome, so awesome. Hold on, let me spin this a little bit. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. So we got the vanilla latte here. There's a little bit of latte art. Let's check out the latte art. Look at it, that's awesome. It probably looked better before they put the lid on. Probably looked better before they put the lid on, but that's awesome to see. That's awesome to see. I love me. Yeah, I just wanted something a little bit more sweet. Nice strong vanilla flavor here. You can still taste the roasty of the espresso. Good foam milk too. Very, very good. Very, very tasty. It's kind of like a nice little sweet pick-me-up at the end of the day. So yeah, that is so awesome. I love this cafe on here too. Like this is like the quintessential Vancouver experience on a rainy day. It's kind of like go restaurant hopping, cafe hopping, that type of thing. One of the favorite things that girlies like to make on over here, so like the female creators and stuff like that, and they like to do like the cafe hop and stuff like that. Very, very popular. But yeah, I love like an unapologetically, you get like a vanilla latte or you get like a caramel latte or something like that, and it's unapologetically vanilla. That's awesome. Because sometimes it's like the vanilla isn't strong enough. The vanilla is definitely strong with this one. The force is with the latte. That's good. That is so good. That is so good. So good. That's smooth. Got a better seat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would definitely say I already got Asa's gift. I don't want to tell you guys. I can tell you I got it though. Okay, husband, cover your ears. But yeah, I'm super excited for what I got for Asa for Valentine's Day in a couple days. Super excited. And so, yeah. It'll be really good. But yeah, if you want like a nice Valentine's Day treat on over here, like this is a good spot for like dates and stuff like that too. Okay. Usually the side seats that I'm at right now will fill up, but they got like middle seating in here too. So it's pretty good. Like they got lots of space on over here in Cafe Monet. And that's really, really what I like about this. This is an old Vancouver staple that's been here for a few years now. It hasn't been here forever, but it's been here for a few years. Let's see how long Cafe Monet has been here. Okay.
Yes, I've already went to session 1. This is 16 course, so you're not invited to.
How long has Cafe Monet been in downtown Vancouver? Let's see how old this place is. I'm saying 5 years old. It's been around since 2023. That's a bit of time. 2023, 2024, 2024, 2025, 2025 to 2026. So 4 years. So I was 1 year off. 1 year off. Yeah, but a lot of people like this, and technically, according to Google, it's a Korean-style bakery concept, known for its high-end pastries. I just come in here because I like it. Yeah. But it's a popular staple on over here. Last week we took you on over to the Paris Baguette. When I had Brian Tran Min on. Okay, Brian, good to see you. Nice to have you on. Brian's awesome. Go check out his channel. But yeah, I had a collab with Brian, and yeah, we went on a very similar concept on over there too. Okay. Yeah, but like this one was here before the Paris Baguette, and the prices over here are actually better, and I find they have more creamy donuts on over here and stuff like that. So, but I like both. I like both places. But if I was to be forced to choose between one, life or death situation, Which restaurant are you going to choose? You survive if you choose one. You don't survive if you can't decide. I would choose Cafe Monet. Where we are right now. Just a little bit better. Just a little, like a notch up. Just so good. So good. So yeah, I would definitely say come on in here. But meanwhile, while we're here, okay, let's summarize it up. So we started the video off, okay? First lady's like, what's Alice's Valentine's Day gift? I'm not gonna say it right now, he's literally on the chat. He knows something's coming though. He knows something's coming. There's something wrong with my eye. Husband got him the gift. Husband tried to get this last year. Couldn't. He got it this year. He was on the ball this year. No, I couldn't get it last year because it sold out so quickly. I can't say much more as if we'll start to figure it out. So, but yeah, what an adventure. What an adventure. Yeah, so we started out today over at George Wainborn Park at the end of Richard Street. Okay, so that's like the south end of Richard Street there. And then we went on up and over to, where did we go? I can't even remember now. Oh my gosh. We went up to Canada West, University of Canada West. And we went into the Fresh Mart on over there. And there's a little cafe at the front of the Fresh Mart with a separate door. So we went on in there. And we got our first beverage on over there. We got a Canadiano, which is an espresso with hot water. Okay, nice roasty drink, very, very good. And we also had, that's where we had something sweet. We had the donut on over there. We had the strawberry pistachio donut, absolutely delicious. It was better than both these and Duffins, which is very surprising. Very surprising. Their donuts over here are almost as delicious. Yeah, we also passed the chandelier, just like Nick said. Nick! The chandelier is like $5 million or something like that to install it. So I'm definitely gonna need like a $5 million super chat to like cover at least part of the bill. I'm sure though it's appreciated over time because it's hard, so we might need to throw a few more million on top of it. But yeah, really cool. So yeah, we went on over to the Fresh Mart Cafe on over there on Pacific Street and Pacific and Howe. Oh my gosh, the prices are really good. So definitely check that place out. Then we went on over to Crave Cheesesteaks on over here, just down the street, this way actually. Okay, and we tried both. There's 2 cheesesteaks there, and the reason I could eat both 8-inch cheesesteaks was because I had stood all day, because I had jury duty today. And that was an interesting experience in itself. I shared that while we were sitting in the cafe at Fresh Mart, so you can go back and check that out if you want. If you want to hear more about that whole process and stuff, I don't give any kind of secrets away or anything like that. I'm not allowed to talk about, like, I avoided talking about the details of the court case and stuff like that. I kept it very vague, but yeah, that was a crazy experience too. But yeah, we went on over to Crave Cheesesteaks and I tried their OG cheesesteak, which is definitely amazing and awesome. And then I also tried their chicken dragon cheesesteak, and that was good too. So definitely check out Crave. We had a coupon. I needed to use the coupon, otherwise, you know, it was about to expire. So it's good I used it. Okay. And then finally, we're over here at Cafe Monet, just having a second bevy and just kind of enjoying ourselves and chilling out. So yeah, that's the day. That's our Munchie Mondays. Oh my gosh. So we definitely had a good adventure here. Definitely a good adventure today. Well, let's just chill out. We're at Cafe Monet. This place is awesome. Okay. And we still have some bevy here. There's some people still coming into the chat. Sakura! Good to see you. Nice to have you on the street.
I don't have much to hide anyway.
There's actually quite a few people in here now. Quite a few people. It started getting busy on in here too. This is interesting. Some people are starting to pack up, so 2 tables are going to open up. That's good to see. Good to see. But yeah, I love coming into. That's the thing. So if you're coming to Vancouver, don't be afraid to come around and check out the different coffee shops. Try out a few different beverages. Explore, see what you like. Okay? There's a lot of different coffee shops in Vancouver, and a lot of franchises too. Cafe Monet isn't like the franchise. You're not going to see more than really. I haven't seen more than just this Cafe Monet here in the downtown core. Absolutely delicious. Definitely come and check this place out. And we also have other cafes. We got JJ Bean, which is a bigger franchise you'll see around. Trees, bigger franchise you'll see around. Wave, bigger franchise you'll see around. Lens, bigger franchise you'll see around. Matchstick, Delaney's, all these kind of local chains that started over here in Vancouver. Pilot Coffee Roasters too. And that also do an amazing job and offer something different. Each of them offers something different. So your flavor of coffee might be waves. You might like that. I happen to like the blend drip coffee. That's one of my favorites. So it's good to know, especially if you're coming and moving here, because the Tim Hortons on over here is not made to the same quality you get in central Canada. So back in Winnipeg, Ontario, or Quebec, they make the coffee. It's still like that bitter, cheapy Tim Hortons coffee, and they make it a little bit better out there. Over here, it's not as good, and I think it's also partly because we have so many other good coffee chains that your coffee tastes get elevated, and for like up the price of $1 more, you're getting a much more higher quality drink with less of the sugar, unless you ask for it. And I asked for it. So. Definitely something to consider. My Canadiano that I had earlier though, that was just hot water and the espresso shot. I didn't put anything else into it. But definitely check that out. Passive actually likes my husband. He prefers waves, and he likes the waves iced coffee. So that's one of his favorite things in the summertime. He would rather go to Waves and get some iced coffee. Usually you have like a 2-for-1 deal too, so you can get 2 iced coffees for something like $5 or $10 or something like that. So it's like a deal too. So he kind of like Waves is one his heart with the regular summer deal as well.
It's like he always wants like someone to hear about like drama or gossip.
But yeah. There's so much good stuff to check out. We're almost done our latte. Then I'm gonna walk on over, back up the street and back through Robson Square, so you can come on with me. I'm gonna go down into the West End. You're not coming with me at that point in time. I'm gonna head on over to the bus stop because I'm meeting up with a Wade again. So Wave challenged me to some more Mario Kart, so I gotta get on that and play Mario Kart. And have some fun. So yeah, how many coffee bars do you think you have visited last year, and do you have a fave? I think if you're looking for, there's different coffee bars for different places, and I've gone to a whole lot. I wouldn't necessarily give it a number. If I was going for a mocha, I would go to the Cafe Milano over on 8th Ave across from Jonathan Rogers Park. If I was getting a latte, I'd probably come right here to Cafe Monet and then do an awesome latte on over here, or the Love Art down the street. Actually, if I wanted a flat white, okay, or any kind of caffeine drink, overall, my most favorite place in all of Vancouver when it comes to coffee is slow. Not Revolver. Revolver's very good, but slow coffee. Slow coffee is one of my favorites. They just opened up one chain on over at Granville Street. They're doing a great job there, but their original location's over on Fraser Street in the Little Mountain neighborhood. So the Riley Park Little Mountain neighborhood, but the Little Mountain part of it, which is next to the Little Mountain Cemetery, that's why they call it Little Mountain. Excuse me. That's my opinion right there. If you want a good, stable drip coffee, blends, waves, matchstick, Delaney's, all of those, JJ Bean, all of those are good too. So that gives you a shot. Yeah. At 7:05 a.m. in Uzbekistan right now. What? Yeah, we're behind the times. You're ahead. We're in the past. Welcome to the past. That's great to hear for the future. I'm Jerome. I'm Jerome Forestwood. Yeah, that's who I am. So yeah. But if I was going for a pressed sandwich, I would either go to the TV Diner on West 3rd, near West 3rd and Burrard, and get their Reuben on over there. Absolutely delicious. Or I'd go to the Wilder Snail in Strathcona, and both of those places do an excellent coffee and all their drinks as well. The Wilder Snail actually has some pretty awesome fruity drinks as well that they bring in seasonally. And so, I love the Wilder Snail. It's such a nice little chill cafe over by McLennan Park. It's just so beautiful, so beautiful. So there's a lot of different places to go, but they do some excellent pressed sandwiches on over at the Wilder Snail too. So nice fresh bread that they slice themselves, and then they serve it and stuff like that. Everything from like your turkey sandwich to your pastrami and stuff like that. Very, very good. But the issue is just down the street on Union Street, you can also get a good pressed sandwich. You can't get a coffee, but you can get an amazing pressed sandwich at Benny's Markets too. So it's like a toss-up. Strathcona is like the pressed sandwich capital of Vancouver. It's very popular over in that part of East Van. Very popular. No problem. No problem. Good to see you. Yeah, I had something delicious at my home yesterday too. It was so awesome. Han, good to see you. How's that on the street? Yeah. So, yeah, what did I have yesterday at home? My husband asked of me a chili fish. A chili fish, but in a curry sauce. So like the chili was definitely there, but it had this like creamy coconut curry sauce to it too. It was so good. So good. First Lady loves Strathcona. Yeah, Strathcona's an awesome neighborhood. It has some rough edges to it, but that goes for all of Vancouver. Every neighborhood's got some rough edges to it. But if you get into Strathcona, like I have a story planned on over in Strathcona. I need to get on over to Strathcona. I have some new shoes, and I was almost over to Strathcona. I was at Main Street Science World Station, just about to walk over to do my next video for you guys, and I made a video on the way, so I still have another video to process. But yeah, Strathcona is like a gem, man. It's a hidden gem. It's unspoken. This is Big Way Hot Pot, and this has moved in and replaced the Halal Guys, but you can still see the Halal Guys sign here. The Halal Guys is like this amazing chicken hero and falafel chain from over in New York. It did not do well on over here in Vancouver. But Big Way, the Big Way Hot Pot will do very well here. The minute Jerusalem shawarma moved in, which is has a much more cult following from Calgary. That's where they started over in Alberta. The halal guys did not do very good on over here. Their business almost dropped off, and they closed shortly a few months later, which is very unfortunate for the business. Like, you still feel for the franchisee and stuff like that, but that's just how it rolled based on my observation of what happened. So. Let's head on over to the bus stop, and then I'll pack up my equipment. So you got a few more minutes. So we head on over there, and then I'll catch the bus on over to see Wade. Just want to make sure I got everything. Okay, we're good. Yeah. So the cheesecake spot. Or cheesesteak spot I was over at today, Han had halal chicken in there. So if you're over at the cheesesteak spot over in Vancouver anytime, if you ever get over here from Uzbekistan, that was one of the places where you can get some halal. Just ask them what's halal and what's not, and they'll tell you. Just because they're also trying to source some halal beef, they just haven't found or got it yet. So the beef is not halal yet, but the chicken definitely is. And there's lots of other halal places on over here that are just quietly halal. You don't even know. Like, the Frying Pan is a Korean restaurant that has fried chicken restaurant that has halal chicken. It's amazing. See, it's almost like if you're not serving halal, or some parts of your restaurant that are halal, and you don't have to, but if you're not, you're missing out on a major segment of the Canadian population these days. Oh, we're just gonna head on over Robson Street here, across Burrard Street, and then I'm gonna park myself at the bus stop there, pack up my equipment, and then wait for the next bus after I'm all packed up. So if there's a bus there while I'm packing up, well, I'll make sure I'm packed up before I get on a bus. If I miss one, another one will show up. Yeah, I know, it's hard to travel around the world right now, especially with the crazy news that's coming from all over the world. Sometimes I feel a little safer just staying at home. I get it. Christine, oh my gosh, good thing you're still here. You just got home from work. Nice to have you on the street. Yeah, we're just wrapping up, but you got a few more minutes. Great to have you here. Yeah. So just so Christine can catch up, today is Munchie Mondays, and we had something savory, something sweet, and a beverage. And we went on over first to get something sweet at the Fresh Market Cafe at Pacific and Granville Street by University of Canada West. And we had an awesome Canadiano one over there. That was our first bevy. And we had something sweet on over there too, which is their strawberry pistachio donut. And then I headed on over to Crave Cheesesteaks at Robson and Richard Street, and tried their chicken dragon cheesesteak, or dragon chicken cheesesteak. It was delicious, but I am a sucker for American cheese, and I loved the other cheesesteak I tried, which was their OG cheesesteak. And I had a coupon, so I got 2 for 1. I was very hungry today, so I'm very happy. And then we were just passing Cafe Monet, and I wanted something sweet, so we got a vanilla latte on over there. That was absolutely delicious. So there's our second beverage. So We had something savory, the cheesesteaks, something sweet, the donut, and we also had 2 beverages today, the Canadiano and the vanilla latte. So awesome day. Stay home, stay safe, but it is boring. That's true. That's true. Seeing the world, yeah, seeing the world is like exciting. That's the thing. That's so true. That's so true, Hanan. Like, we want to get back out there too. Fortunately, we're in a country that's big enough that you can go to another part of Canada and you're really literally in a different part of the world with a completely different culture. So, but not every country gets that opportunity because not every country is as big as Canada. Where's Asa? Asa's just at home right now. He's been working all day today. He probably was still working while he was moderating too. Come, turn the camera around. Show them the street. I know what the weather looks like. You made me hungry. Now I'm having ricotta and spinach. Ah! Ricotta and spinach. That's actually a really good combination. It's a really good combination. Good for him. He doesn't need to be wet. That's probably one of the reasons he didn't come with me today. And that's okay. He usually doesn't come on Munchie Mondays. Work is one of the reasons. So we just crossed Burrard Street here. We're heading on over to the bus stop here. I think the rain, nope, rain hasn't stopped, but don't need my umbrella up to pack up. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go see Wade now. So thanks for coming along today. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe. And that's awesome. And yeah, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. And we'll talk to you later. Today has been Munchie Mondays with Jerome Forestwood here in downtown Vancouver. Have a good day. Bye.